Hello guys, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we're doing Freyalise Skyshroud Partisan, which is a new card from Jumpstart Historic Horizons, or is it just historic? Can't remember. Either way, it's basically an elf deck. We have a plethora of elves throughout our curve. We do curve out quite low. We do have both Crater Hoof Behemoth and Raise Forerunners, just kind of a win con in the end when we have a big enough board, with ways to search it up in both. If I could ever find them, there is the Fierce Empath, and we do have the Fauna Shaman as well. We're running 32 normal lands with 4 spell lands. We have 36, which is on the low end, but we do have a lot of ramp creatures like Lanois Elves. We also have, where are you? We have Paradise Druid, Silver Ranger finds a land, Song of Release makes our creature mana creature, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's get started with the first of many historic Brawl videos with the new cards. This one has quite a few of them, maybe not as many as I would like, but quite a few new cards. He has a lot of the seek mechanic, so you basically randomly find a elf from your deck. It doesn't get revealed because it only works online as well, because it wouldn't work on paper, because otherwise you could be cheating, so on and so forth. This hand is pretty awkward, to the point I don't want to keep. This hand is even worse. I'm gonna mold to 6. I'm not a fan of doing this most of the time, but this hand is better. I'm gonna let this go. We're gonna play a land. I should have played the other one because this one's gonna keep annoying me. I'm gonna go Elvish Visionary on turn 2, and then probably just follow it up with Freyalise on turn 3. We might just minus and hope to find a Reclamation Sage, but the odds of actually finding that are probably not too high. I don't mind that at all. You can take my Intervention, you can take my Varus. I can't see you taking anything else. Yeah, makes sense. I could go for the plus and try to get a Regal Force online. I'm actually gonna go for the minus anyway. No Sage, but Silver Range is actually quite good because it makes sure we got another land drop next turn. Cody is gonna be a problem, and it does not seem like we have a way to deal with Cody. We do not find a way to deal with Cody at all, which is obnoxious, but yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna play the Varus tap and pass the turn. Yeah, Cody is just probably lights out from now, because we really can't do anything about it. We don't have that many ways to interact with it, and depending on what they cost here, we're probably just dead in the water. They're touching the Cody with it. They're touching my creature with it. Skip the wild. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. You get a Inscription of Insight, which you cannot kick, which is good for us at least. Which can return both of my actually, you cannot return both of my creatures, because this one has ward, so you get counted. So you might want to just cry or make a creature. Yeah, making a creature is not bad for 5/5. Seems like a good turn for me, to me rather. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I don't think we're going to be able to put enough pressure onto them before we're dead, and we do not have any ways to interact, so not what we wanted to see. Let's go see one Ranger here. Yeah, let's scry. Actually, there's no reason to scry. It doesn't matter. I'm finding that anyway. I'm gonna take action. Just give me the land. Got the land. Play the land. Do we just do this one here? Yes, let's just do that one. It's 2 minutes to pay. There we go. And swing for 4. I mean, there's an off chance we can win, but it's incredibly unlikely. Just getting so much value with Cody and everything else. But I mean, we'll fight a good fight. We're just dead in the water. They're touching my creature. I never like when they touch my creatures. Please do not touch my creatures. Change control. Okay. I still control the equipment. And I got a Cody now. Are they killing the Cody? I'm guessing I'm getting Raft next turn, maybe? I really can't see anything else. They're probably taking the Shepherd here, yeah, makes sense. Probably looking into plussing my Freyalise at this point. Don't really just want to throw it away. There isn't any way I can plus that will let me attack. They are getting lowish on life. I'd love to find a freaking land, but I don't think there's any way for me to find a land here. Oh, I can't cast non-creature spells. Shoot. Yeah, we're gonna do this. In that case, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna do that and search for creature. Put that away. I don't know what I'm gonna get. We got a Veil of Summer. That's terrible. Okay, we're just gonna pause it here. I completely missed the like 300 IQ play from them, not letting me play any more creatures. Yeah, that's pretty good against my 40 creature deck. 30 plus. Don't know the exact number, but there's a lot of creatures. That was actually a very good play. Completely missed it. Forgot the line of text on Cody. Just shows how much I play with Cody. Cody is one of the more interesting 5-color commanders there are. Like, I like the first sliver because it really has a big restriction. Cody does have a restriction as well. I just don't like when you get to play 5-color good stuff. This is a fantastic hand. You get to go Lano Elves on turn 1 and Freyalise pumping the Lano Elves on turn 2. Then we're off to the races. Cyphers is scary. It's going to draw them a lot of cards, but we don't really have that many ways to interact with this deck. We do have some like Ram Through, some Reclamation Sages, if you will. We have like Primal Might, Veil of Summer, which wouldn't interact against them anyway. But like, we're not really looking to. You're playing mono green. If you're playing mono green, you're not looking to be an super interactive deck. You will have some interaction pieces, but for the most part, you're just gonna try to overwhelm them with creatures, be it big ones or just a lot of them. We're going for the a lot of them plan. Next turn, I'm probably just gonna play more creatures and, you know, keep plussing this so I can automate her as soon as possible and draw a bunch of cards. I think that's our game plan here. Okay, cool, that's fine. If I find a way to interact, I do not. I think I'm gonna go Visionary here, draw a card. Crater Hoof is a very nice card to see. Gonna plus on that one. We're gonna play the Dwyner's Elite, make a token, and toss the turn. We have access to 6 mana next turn already. We can play more creatures before we plus the Freyalise to draw 6 cards as of now, potentially more. And we're getting closer and closer to the Crater Hoof. Why did my voice just do that? I don't know. A bit annoying. But that's okay, actually. That's like, it's obviously not where what I wanted to happen, but we can just cast her again anyway. We can still keep putting pressure as well, which I do love. I do have access to 6 mana, so I can play Freyalise and Sylvan Ranger next turn. And if I don't draw any elf, I did not draw any elf, so that's good. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna plus on here. We're gonna play Freyalise, Sylvan Ranger rather. Draw a land. Keep getting closer and closer to this Crater Hoof Behemoth. We have 6 mana. Next one we have 7. Yeah, we're very close to this Behemoth. We also have a very good board, so they can't attack with the Cyphers to take our Freyalise down. That's fine. Not an enchantment. It does make the enchantments cheaper. It's really awkward that I recorded the Calyx Enchantress deck, and then like a week or less so after, they just got a bunch of new pieces. Very awkward, but c'est la vie. That's fine. My 3/3, so 4/4 now, because I get a perpetually +1/+1. Season of Growth, sure. I mean, they're drawing a lot of cards, which is definitely scary, but I still feel comfortable here. It did take a mana away, that's a good find. I think I'm gonna play Freyalise. I'm gonna Vivian Minus first and see what I find. A Leaf Glider, that's nice. We are gonna get rid of this. Like, just get out. It will make the stuff feel Mystic bigger, but that's okay. I don't think I mind too much. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna swing for 10. Yeah, I might get rough next turn. That would be cute. They didn't block? That makes me think they do not have a rough. Makes me think. I could be completely wrong. It just makes sense to block if they had a rough. And if they do rough, we're like probably dead. Not completely dead in the water because we do have two planeswalkers in play. But this is not a good hand if we don't have a board. So yeah, we do need a board. Banishing Light, what are you taking? You're taking the Freyalise again. You're very obnoxious with my Freyalise. You really don't like her, do you? Them? I'm not sure at this point. At this point, I don't actually know. I'm 1 mana short from that. That's very annoying. Vigilance and Reach. I can't play the Freyalise. Yeah, let's play the Freyalise. Let's plus the Freyalise on you, and then we're gonna do that on you, and then we're gonna play you tapped, and we're gonna swing for 9. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to block, but you're gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, I'm getting really scared at this point. Why do they refuse to block continuously? What is gonna happen here? They're at 4. They are not in a comfortable position whatsoever, but they really do not want to block. That's okay. My creature can still make mana. Okay, they're still at 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 5 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Oh, I'm 1 mana, 8. Okay, I forgot about the Leaf Glide. So I do have 8 mana next turn. That's completely fine. You draw a card. I mean, you scry and then draw. If you know, put the correct order. So we're at this point. Ranger class. Okay, I think I've won. Can't think of much. I mean, I guess they could have like a Swords to Plowshares or something. But even then, I don't think that would be enough. I can also play the Hoof and then plus on the Glider, so I have an extra attacker. Conclave Tribunal. That's actually okay depending on what they hit. If they hit my Glider, I'm in trouble. If they hit anything else, I'm okay. Glider or Lanois Elves, and I could still draw land 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I'm assuming they go for the Freyalise because they seem to really hate her. I don't know what Freyalise ever did to them, but they really dislike her. Really dislike her. Yeah, cool. So we're just gonna minus this because you know it's free. Might as well just for just know what we could have had. I know we're shocked through it. I'm pretty sure this is lethal. I'm not gonna count, but it should be lethal. Yeah, there we go. That was a lot of damage. That was, I see, 31, 39, 51 damage coming through. They only had 6 life or 4, I don't remember now. And yeah, another win. Well, another win. First win. Let's keep it going. Very unfortunate that I got a black and red spell quest, but I should be recording the first sliver soon, which is 5 colors. So there will be black and red spells, unsurprisingly. I do have a little list of decks I want to get through. I've been a bit slow this week with classes starting next week. I've been kind of preparing myself mentally for classes again. I'm going to have to do it online for 1 more semester because COVID still exists, unfortunately. This isn't so close to great. We won. What? I don't think my deck's the kind of deck you just concede to at first sight, especially when you're on Kinnan. Kinnan is just you very easily outramp anyone. The only way I would concede to Freyalise is if they own the play and they went turn 1 Llanowar Elves. That's the only way I would instant concede, and if I didn't have any removal in my hand that I could cast on turn 1, obviously. Ooh, that's a card you don't see that often. I even forgot your name. Kefnet, sure. This hand is very weird. I like it. It's different. It's very, very different. It's not the kind of hand you expect with this deck, because you know we have 0 freaking creatures in our hand. But 3 lands, Signet, Cultivate, and then like 2 big hitting spells. I don't think I can pass on. I mean, I can pass on that, but I think our average hand is probably gonna be worse than this. Going turn 4, Gargaroth seems good enough. If obviously they don't have a counter spell. Don't like that. They are getting priced for something. Is it a Spectral Sailor? Brainstorm. EOT Brainstorm with no ways to shuffle. I mean, they might have a way to shuffle. I would assume they're playing like Fable Passage, Evolving Wilds, Field of Ruin, which they wouldn't be able to crack. Nope, they just Brainstorm lock themselves. That's okay with me. Well, you're rude. Yeah, we're just gonna Cultivate. Just gonna get tons of mana out. We don't have any elves out yet. Well, any elves in our hand. Next turn we have 6 mana. I might just slam the Gargaroth, honestly. Depends what they do. They don't do anything. Freyalise? And then they counter it. I go Thorn. They didn't counter it. I'm gonna minus. We're playing against a control deck, so we just wanna get just wanna draw extra cards. Really, we're gonna go for Druid of the Cow. Cow? Is it cow? I mean, I assume it'd be cow if it didn't have the L, but the L makes me confused. They might have like a Brazen Borrower and just swing into my Freyalise. Short Play Fune is fine. That's slow. That's slow enough that I don't care. They just slam Kefnet, I'm okay with it. I can go Vivian and kill it. And also I can just keep plussing my Freyalise now to be out of range of the Typhoon. So yeah, I'm okay with this position. Replicating Ring, I don't really care. I'm assuming they have a counter spell in hand. They don't. Wow, that's weird. I'm not sure if I agree with this play whatsoever. I'm really between... I think I'll just go with you at this point, honestly. Yeah, let's just go with you. Do I minus the Freyalise? I think I minus the Freyalise. I should have done that first, not that it matters now. I'm gonna keep the bird back, so I have 2 ways to block the shark. So if they have one piece of interaction, they won't be able to kill my Freyalise. I'm really scared of an Ugin though. I feel like I'm gonna get a Ugin this game. Ugin. Yeah, this is screaming Ugin here. Okay, Kefnet is fine. We are gonna swing with you. We're gonna make a 3/3. Yeah, I don't think I want to add more creatures to my board. I just want to do that. Do you have reach? You do not have reach. Now it's the question: do we kill Kefnet or do we kill the ramp? I think I'm gonna kill the ramp. I'm gonna plus you on my Pawn Lieutenant. I'm gonna Once Upon a Time first, since it's what I'm gonna do anyway. I think I'm just gonna get the land. I haven't played one for the turn. I like having extra lands. We're gonna kill the Hedron Archive here. He adds a lot of mana. Okay, cool, they conceded. I don't want to get Ugin. I think the main way we lose this match is if we get Ugin ASAP. So we just want to avoid that. But you know, 3 in a row, even though one was, you know, opponent just randomly conceding at the beginning of the game, but we still take those. A win is a win. Although we didn't actually play the game, we just got given the win. A win is a win. Ooh, Yarok. It's not a card I'm ever happy to see on the other side of the table. I'm not happy with the Creator Hoof in my opening hand. This hand is not great, but he plays Magic, so we're gonna take it. I'm hoping for no ramp from our opponent. Please don't have a turn 1. Okay, I'm scooping. I don't... Yarok is just like already a much better deck than ours because we can't interact. So every like their commander is just so hard hitting. And since we don't have any ways to deal with it, we kind of have to get under them. If they have a turn 1 Gilda Goose, we're just never ever having a chance in the game. So instead of sitting like 5-6 minutes and getting our ass handed to us, we're just gonna move on and, you know, find another match. Pretend that one never happened. Ooh, okay, black red, black white tokens most likely. This hand is so close to good, but I think because of the once upon a time I'm gonna keep it. Should I try to find a 1-drop? I don't think I should, because the only one I'm interested in is Lanoa Elf, so I'm gonna try to find a 2. Ooh, okay, that's already found a 2-drop anyway, so we're gonna play that and pass it in. I do like the Reclamation stage against black and white. They do have a lot of yeah, you see those kind of stuff. We're not gonna once upon a time just yet. We do it on our turn. Once upon a time. I'm not interested in that. I'm gonna take the creature land because it can be added pressure. Next time we're just gonna go Reclamation Sage to get rid of this fella, because this fella can get out of hand. And again, we don't have ways to deal with the creatures, so we kind of just have to deal with things we can deal with, such as this fella. Blood Artist, that's fine. I will trade if you attack, by the way, just letting you know now. So if you do choose to attack, you will have the trade you so desire. Okay, they don't desire the trade, but they do desire to kill your Dread Horde, so get out of here. Rishkar is actually a very good draw, because next turn we can go Rishkar, put counters on both our creatures, play Freyalise, and then untap one of the mana creatures and make a Realm Walker bigger in our hand. So yeah, I do like that. I will take the 1 here now that we did draw a Rishkar. So we're gonna play Rishkar. You and you get bigger. Play the land. Play Freyalise. Plus Freyalise on you. And our turn. Now we have a good board, we have a good hand, and if we can avoid getting our ass handed to us, we should be fine. If the attack means the Imperious Outligger is only afterlife 1. It is annoying though. I'm assuming they were gonna do that. Do I take? Actually no, yeah, I think I block it. Yeah, 100% block it. I'll play the Gargaroth next turn. You can get 2 flyers, I don't mind. This is gonna happen eventually anyway. So I'll take the 2 damage, you gain 2. Stop asking for an activate my creature land, please stop asking me. I do not want to activate my creature land, thank you very much. So anyway, I can play this and that one. No, I cannot, because I have access to 7-8 mana. Actually I do, I can play it then. Yeah, I can, cool. So we go there, we tap you for mana, we untap you, we play the Elder Gargaroth here, and then we pass it in. I'm assuming my Gargaroth is gonna die. The odds it survives is like slim to none, but I still think that's a fine line. Yeah, like the odds of it surviving didn't really exist, so yeah. But that's still okay. Our Freyalise will go down to 4. It's gonna survive quite a while still. I could even minus it if I want. We get to play Realm Walker next turn. Thank frick, they're not asking me for activations anymore because I don't have mana. Okay, cool. It goes down to 4. They go down up to 30. Realm Walker on Elf. Elf on top of my deck. We do find one. Not another one on top of it. Gonna play the land. Do we attack with that? I think we do. The only way we trade is if they put the Tessa in front. Yeah, and I assume they weren't gonna do that. What do I want to seek? I think I want to seek an elf. Not really the elf I wanted to see. I think I'm gonna play the lieutenant here, and I'm gonna leave up a Nile activation to throw this forest away. We could die to a Wrath here because of the Blood Artist, so that's something we need to be aware of. But yeah, I mean, we're vibing. We're vibing. Okay, cool. We're just gonna activate the Nylea so they stop asking us for stuff. We're gonna put in a graveyard. Ooh, Balagad recovery is actually quite nice. This is very unfortunate. The top of the deck has just not been kind to us as of late. We can make all of elves gigantic, so we're actually just gonna swing then for quite a bit with all the use. It's 6 mana, right? We do have access to 6. Yeah, just swing in. Block share. Cool, we're gonna activate it anyway, just to push some damage in. It's quite a bit, doesn't it? 10, 17, 23, 22 rather. We do gain 4 life in this exchange, but we do lose 4 as well. But it's just kind of something we have to do. I think we're gonna try to put them under enough pressure that yeah, I mean, they go up to 11. This is a problem. We need to find a way to win this ASAP. Incubation Druid. I mean, you can return this to the battlefield, but there's nothing you can do about it anyway. We are going to untap Rishka. Why? Because I don't freaking know, okay? I just am gonna untap Rishka. This is looking difficult, but you know, we're trying our best. Okay, they're cycling, so they're desperate. I do like that. Anointed Procession, that's fine. It literally does nothing whatsoever. Do we have lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They block. Yeah, we do have lethal, I'm pretty sure. They're going for my face. Huh. Interesting. Do I just act? No, I do need the mana. I do need 6 mana. Ooh, I do like that. 3. I can't play it, can I? I think I just have to do this. And I'm not sure if this is enough damage. I don't want to count. It's a lot of effort. I'm just hoping it is. They are gaining, they're going to 15 the very least. At least the board is going away. But we're going to take a lot of damage. We're going to take 10 damage. Well, 8 in the very minimum. Cool, we're pushing 15 damage. Okay, you have to block with Tessa as well or you die. No, you actually die anyway. Because I have the Nylea there. I think this is just lethal. Exactly lethal because of the double lifelink. So you go to 0. Let's go. That was a game that actually required some of my brains, which I barely have any. And I think that's a good spot to leave it off. That was actually a very good final game. And don't want to push my luck. So we're going to go through the deck real quick. It does play quite a few new cards, so if you're not playing Jumpstart, you're probably going to have a hard time putting this deck together. It's going to end up being very expensive on your wild cards, but I do enjoy it. I think it lines up. I think it's close to like top tier. I would probably put it on tier 2. I don't think it'll be quite tier 1 because I think that's reserved for Golos and your Yarroks and such. There's obviously some flex spot. There's definitely some elves that didn't put it in. You probably could play more lands. You could play less lands. You could run more interaction. You could run less interaction. There's a lot of things you can do, but I think this list is where I'm enjoying it. I do like pretty much every single card in this deck. I mean, Oak is a bit underwhelming, but it still does a thing. So yeah, I'm gonna put the list down below as always in the description. And if you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time.